guys, Aaron here. So today I'm gonna show you a small collection of my film cameras. So here's my small film camera collection. So far I have 9 film cameras. We'll start right here at the top and work our way down. First one I'm gonna show you is the Racer. Racer, Petri, made in Japan. I got this when I visited my aunt in Vienna, and basically I inherited this from her. This Racer is a 45mm f1.8.
This is a rangefinder camera. One of the interesting aspects of this camera is the shutter button located right here. It's usually over here. And the film advance lever is located here instead of at top here. So it's pretty interesting to shoot with. The focus is located right here. There's the timer right here.
And that's it for the Racer. I'll talk more about all these cameras in the future. Next one is the Minolta SRT100. This is also, of course, made in Japan. And the lens mounted on it is a 50mm f2.
I got this guy in Grand Forks, North Dakota, in one of the antique shops in town. Its condition is pretty solid. That's why I had to get it. That's it for this guy for now.
Next one is my Canon AE-1.
I got this in Fargo, North Dakota. And again, searching in an antique shop, and there was actually 5 Canon AE-1 in that shop. So I had to test every one.
I tested all 5 Canon AE-1. One of them is the program one, but I still picked the original. So the lens mounted on this is a 28mm f2.8.
Third-party lens made in Japan. So yeah, and we'll talk about this guy also in the future. So stay tuned.
Next up is my Leica M6.
I already have so many videos of my Leica M6, so I'll just show you real quick, and that's it.
Next up is my Kodak Tourist camera, and I don't know much about this camera other than it holds a 620 film, but when I saw this in an antique shop, I was like, wow, I gotta get this camera.
I like the fact that this camera folds like this. Well, first it opens like this, of course. And I was like, man, this is pretty interesting. I gotta get this. So I bought this camera around 30 bucks. So played around, and it seems like it's working perfectly. And it's only 30 bucks, so I got it. So yeah.
Pretty interesting camera. Can't wait to shoot this on the street, and would like to show you guys what I discover about this camera. Next up is my Rolleiflex 3.5F, and I think it's a tie. My favorite cameras is a tie between the Rolleiflex and my Leica M6. So I got this camera in Cologne, Germany when I was living in Europe 3 years ago.
And now I might have a chance to go back to Germany for my job. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I get the gig and go back to Europe and shoot more street photography. Next up is the Argus Super 75 TLR camera. This also shoots 620 film. And yeah, that's about it for this guy.
Next up is the Nikomat Nikon camera from Japan. And I got this one when I went on vacation in the Philippines. I shot one roll of film when I was in the Philippines when I first got this camera to test it out. So I'll be showing you guys the photos that I got from this camera.
This camera also has a cell timer and a pretty interesting lens. And the way the shutter speed, or where the shutter speed is located. So yeah, I'll be shooting with this camera to test it out some more. And this camera has the 28mm f2.8. So yeah.
Last but not least is my Canon Canonet QL17. And this is my very first film camera. I got this camera about 5 years ago when I was living in Korea.
This Canonet is made in Taiwan. This is a rangefinder camera with the built-in focus lever. And this is considered a poor man's Leica, but I like this camera a lot.
I made my very first shoot street video just showing the photos that was shot from this camera. So you can check it out. I'll link the video down below. So that's it for my small collection of film cameras. So I hope you guys enjoyed me showing you my small collection of film cameras. I'll be reviewing each and every one of these cameras, and we'll be shooting these cameras on the streets. So stay tuned for that. No, no, no.